Welcome back, fans and friends. For this upcoming video, I have for you the Matchbox Volkswagen EV. And that's actually the first time I'm probably not paying attention to the Matchbox Adventures World Tour. Top right, we have Volkswagen in the top left, because it obviously is a Volkswagen. This is an electric vehicle, a metal on metal Mattel 3 Plus, Volkswagen EV4, 44 out of 100 for their series. And it looks to me crossover slash SUV size. I do have the Lucid Air and the Tesla Model X I did, just for comparison later on. And then there's the Volkswagen trademarks and stuff, the EV4 and their green thing that we saw for the Tesla. And obviously I'm not going to repeat the 44 out of 100, Mattel empowering the next generation through play, and all the recycling stuff. And it's obviously new or newish. We'll see how new when we look at the underside of the vehicle. And there we have it, 2022. So it is this year. And it's really strange because it does say EV4, and they actually do, instead of putting EV4 on the bottom of the vehicle, they just give us electric vehicle 4. So for once, they're going a little bit above what they normally do. So here it is, nice and short and stout. There we can see it's electric vehicle number 4, but the charging cap actually bringing that up. It's not a gas cap, it's the charging cap. It's just on the right side. So that was one of those moments where I looked at it and said that looks a lot like a gas cap, but it's also technically an electric. And so there we have clearly the Volkswagen on the on the back of the vehicle. We have the lights evenly across. I don't see a spot for a license plate, so perhaps they just bolted on. They have that indent for the rear of the vehicle. Onto the left side, pretty much matching the right side, except no port for charging. We have rear view mirrors. I believe all the electric vehicles I have, perhaps not the IDR, the race vehicle, the Hot Wheels Premium. I'm pretty sure they all have rear view mirrors, which is nice to see. And there's the wipers on it. And now to the front, we see all the lights done well, nice and evenly from both sides. No major issues to talk about. Maybe that little thing there, but it's hardly noticeable. And the cabin, however, is tinted. And this is something we saw with the Lucid Air, but not the Tesla. So I don't know why they've chosen to kind of hide the interior. It makes it look way better. So just to compare, look at that. This is the Tesla Model X. And then here is the Lucid Air. It's slightly tinted, so it's even less tinted than this IDR. You can sort of see into the cabin, but it does take away from the presentation of the vehicle because you can't see inside it. Look at this. You can see it's 3 rows, 7-seater. While this, I know they're not to scale, but you can clearly, they're not to scale, so seeing them size difference doesn't make a difference. So there we have the EV4 from, this is Matchbox, so it is Mattel, but instead of Hot Wheels, this is their series for Matchbox. And as we can see, it's new 2020 Mattel. We see Volkswagen electric vehicle 4. There's the Matchbox 1287 number, HFN 194, and everything else. So any complaints? No, it's not. And these are basically, except for that IDR, these are all the electric vehicles I possess, I think, pretty much. Just give it the roll test, push these 2 to the back, because just for a quick comparison. And so there we have it. As a Mattel, meant for a toy, it is rolling rather well. I did notice, though, the windshield for the first time in a while, like I said, it's tinted, so I don't like it, but now we can clearly see a few of the scuff marks. They're less noticeable when the window is clear. Sorry, the plastic is see-through like that. It just looks way better, I think. And I don't know if I pointed out the wipers on that one, but there appears to be no wipers on this one. And there are wipers on this one. So there we have it. The Volkswagen electric vehicle number 4 from Matchbox's, I want to say Adventure World Tour, but it is from their main line, 44 out of 100 for the year of 2022. So this is Thomas from Toronto. Thanks for watching, and till the next one.